This video will show you how to get started on your one-story house. So the first thing you want to do is find your house plan. Whichever one you have selected is fine, hopefully. And what you're going to want to do is come to Revit. And you need the residential template. So make sure you're picking residential default and hit open. And then just hit OK here. You always want project. Okay, now that you have Revit open and your project is open, you want to go to your floor plan and you can snip an image of this. Make sure you have it in the full site, in the full window. Use the snipping tool. It doesn't matter if you get some of this other stuff in there. If you have the dimensions, try to make sure you get the dimensions, the numbers in there, and now you need to save this. Doesn't matter where you save it. Just make sure you know where it is so that you can get to it in Revit. And so now that it's saved, I'm going to go to Revit, Insert, Image. And now you need to find where you put it. There's mine. Now you can just click it down in between your elevation markers. You are not done here because what happens now is you need to scale this. To be able to scale it, you need to draw, let me expand my window here. You need to draw a wall that is 54 feet or whatever number you have. So I will click on a wall. I'm not going to, well, we might as well tell it what type of wall. Whatever your exterior wall is, I'm going to go back to my floor plan and look. And the image shows, I'm going to just go with wood siding right now. Just don't worry about that this has the vertical siding. We're just going to assume it's the horizontal siding. And I'm going to pick exterior wood siding. And we always want this on exterior when you're doing exterior walls. Change your top constraint to second floor. That makes your walls only go up 1 story high. And now I'll start. I'm going to zoom in and start at the outside corner. And now I'm just going to draw a wall that is 54 feet. There. And hit enter or escape so that you're done drawing your wall. And now you can see this wall here that I just drew is 54 feet. Well, that means that this image needs to be scaled up because for this whole distance here to be 54 feet, you need to make sure that that is scaled correctly. And I'm a little too big now. You can see that this wall goes beyond where that is, so I'm going to scale it down a little bit, and that looks more or less right. You can zoom in to both corners to make sure. And remember, the 54 goes the whole way out to here. So even though this wall will actually stop here, you need to make it go the whole way out. All right, so now I'm going to move my image so that it actually is on my wall. You can use the arrow keys to sort of slightly nudge your image. All right, and now you can just start drawing walls again. I'm going to start from my corner here. And you simply just trace all of the walls that are on your exterior of your house. All the corners and so on. Now for interior walls, you obviously need to change this to an interior type of wall. This is the wall type we want. And so now you can keep going. And just carry on. You don't need to, I don't think I need to do any more here. One mistake I just made is by going around this corner, I missed the fact that there is a door here. In fact, anywhere where you have a door, you need to just draw right through it. So let me give you an example. For this wall, I'm going to draw the interior wall the whole way across because then I'm going to later come in and put doors in. I want to show you a couple tools that are useful. To extend this wall, you can pick this tool. It'll trim or extend. First, you pick the wall you want to extend to, and then you pick the wall that you are extending. And now you can see that bridged that gap. The other tool that is very useful is this trim. It will trim away a part of a wall. So this we don't want. So you click the two parts of the walls that make up the corner, and you click the parts you want to keep. So I'm going to click over here and over here. And so you can see it deleted that part. You may also want to zoom in and see I missed tracing these very well, so you can use the arrow keys and nudge things a little bit. I'm going to click the arrow keys and move my walls. On here especially, I think I made this a little too small. Lastly, this little notch in the wall would not be good on an inside of a house, so I'm going to use the align tool. The align tool, you can read here, select align or point of reference. So you want to pick the wall that is in the right location. So I'm going to say the exterior is in the right location, and you need to hit tab to make sure you get the outside surface of the wall. And tab again. Now we can lock that, and that's so that you don't have that bump in the wall. And same thing here. Tab key. And there we go. After you're done with your interior walls, you need to pick the door type that you have in these models. And that is based on floor plan symbols. These all look like they're a standard hinged door. This one is a sliding closet door. I don't see any bifolds in this model. Another thing I want to point out is if you pick a floor plan like this one, this actually, if you look at the floor plan up here, it does not have stairs for a basement. However, if you click this last image, it shows you the optional basement plan. So basically they're saying, if you look here, your stairs are beside your kitchen. And in this view, beside your kitchen is a closet and an AC unit and your washer dryer. You don't need these things upstairs now. You can put them in the basement, and so you replace that space with your stairs. So here you can see your stairs replace that space. So make sure when you're doing your entire plan, you're accommodating for that. Something like this, the flue, this is the heater vent coming up from the basement, and so on. These little lines here indicate a closet, so those are supposed to represent the clothes hanging in the closet. So that's what all of these lines are. Basically, when you see a lot of parallel and non-parallel lines hanging together, those are your hanging clothes. This little square here shows a step down, and so on. That's it for now.